It's time to go shopping. Welcome back to Cocky Gachas, and in this video, I'm going to touch on something that I personally was very intrigued when I first started, and even now I see a lot of people asking what is the most optimal things to purchase in the shop. So in this video, I'm going to touch on that. And the first thing, we are going to go into the cash shop. Of course, for free-to-play players, you can skip ahead, but the Roaring Month is going to be the most valuable. You're going to be able to spend 5 USD and you're going to get 15 raw pools as well as 60 stamina per day. If you times 30, that is 1,800 stamina. Pretty much stamina is very important in this game. Also, you get 300 of these paid crystals. Using 3 of the Roaring Month, you are going to get 900 crystals, which you can purchase skins with. I'm not fans of this, but in the future, there's Leah skins. There are other skins that are pretty nice. Other than that, you can also purchase the Battle Pass. You can unlock the Collector's Edition. Deluxe one, I don't think it's that worth it. But with this, right, it comes with a limited skin. The next one is a very pretty beacon skin. I think a lot of people will like it. But most importantly, also, you're going to get all of this Psycube unlock materials. You're going to get Crystal Cascade, which is very important for Resonance 10 and beyond, as well as getting 5 raw pools and a lot of this raw materials, the dust, the Chaperodontes that can help you progress when you first start the game. So that is just for the non-limited cash shop items. I'm not going to touch on the limited ones. You can go find out about their own value yourself. I'm not looking to purchase anyways. Okay, so the next one we're going to touch on is going to be the pawn shop. So this one is going to be a very, very hot topic. Honestly, it's quite simple. Just purchase all of the Unilocks, and you're thinking, how much currency do I get per month? Just nice to get all of these 10 Unilocks. So anything extra, you might be thinking already, oh, what should I buy? What should I buy? And the only thing you should buy is MF Polarization. I do feel like nothing else is worth buying other than that. Unless you're a whale, you would have even more currency. But for the normal peasant like me that pulls every couple months or maybe every month one time, not going to have that much of this travels, the track of the loss. You just purchase the MF Polarization, and then anything extra, you can, I would suggest waiting for the next month to reset and then purchase more MF Polarization. I don't think going into the LF Polarization is going to be that worth it. And this one can be used to upgrade to the golden one, right? Every 3 will become 1 golden one, and you do need 5 of those to actually limit break your Psycube to the highest level. So definitely purchase them. The rest of the stuff is nonsense, okay? Not going to touch on them. Travel counter. Over here, only one thing worth purchasing. It is the HF Polarization once again. Of course, you can say that these ones are also worth purchasing, but this can be easily farmed. I do think that the Polarization is the only thing that is gated from this perspective. Cacophonies, I don't recommend buying from here as well. All of this, I don't recommend at all. This can be purchased with the caskets. You are going to have a lot of extra caskets if you just stay at Resonance 10 with the events and also with farming Limbo, etc. Or other thing that you can purchase is potentially you can purchase a 6-star unit for 240 of those. And for that, you do have to wait till you get the right unit. So this one is a chance and luck. I'm not sure which one is coming next, and it doesn't rotate that often. You can see, right, 24 days. Purchasing Unilocks, it's really up to you. I don't think it is worth it, so I would strictly go for HF Polarization. Next one is going to be the Fragment Shop. So for these Psycubes, I already made a video on the Psycube, so you can definitely check out there in the link in the top right hand corner. But other than that, I would say that definitely have to clear out LF Polarization before you purchase your 5-star Psycube. If you do not wish to purchase 5-star Psycube, it's really up to you. I would at least purchase one when starting just to have a faster and a smoother progression from that end. But with the luxurious leisure, if you do have that, maybe you can skip out on the Yearning Desire. It's really up to you. Honestly, it's not that much. 200 versus these Enlightens, right? You're going to have a lot of Enlightens in the future anyways. But after that, try to purchase the Enlightens. I wouldn't suggest to upgrade the 5-star ones, just to use as a start. That is good enough. And you can see I've purchased this Brave New World. So you really want to choose wisely which ones you have generally, right? Even if you don't want to check out the Psycube guide. Brave New World is the most flexible one. And then you have this for the Healers, Inquisitive Deer. And the rest of the ones, it's really up to the individual units. So other than that, I would try to purchase Gluttony so that I can focus on a couple ones to upgrade further. So this is just for the Psycubes, just a few touching points on that end. Next is going to be the Oneric shop. So for this, there are a lot of debates on what is the best. Me personally, I do think that you want to try to clear the Brief Cacophony monthly ones. So once you clear the monthly ones, and also you should have enough to go for Crystal Cascade, I would suggest purchasing one. If not, if you're really like trying to rush beyond Resonance 10, you can purchase 2. But optimally purchase one because your Brief Cacophony is going to be super lacking, and I do not encourage you guys to purchase this. Instead, try to clear off the permanent ones first and focus on the Brief Cacophony. And when you finish purchasing all of the permanent Brief Cacophonies, resort back to the monthly Brief Cacophony as well as the Dissonance. You are going to need some of the sonorous now, but at the same time, if you are not using too many R10s, the events do give you one. So you can see, right, this month, 28 days, we already have 2 separate events, and 2 of them are going to give you 1 set of 5 each. So you're able to R10 2 units already, and the rest can just stay at R9 and slowly wait instead of buying this, because Cacophony really quite important. A lot of supports want either level 5 to level 7. For current content, I think level 5 is good enough, Resonance 5. In the future, potentially you can go even higher for your supports to Resonance 7. So this is just why Cacophony is so important. 6 to 9, always need it. Okay, so Cacophony, definitely clear it. This one also can clear, and potentially you can use this to craft into Cacophony if you have extra. Okay, this is going to be done. Next, we're going to touch on the Wilderness Shop, and for this, a lot of debate is going on, but this is my optimal choices. For the long holding ones, right, I purchased the yellow ones. You can see over here, 140 bells for a lot of islands, and only cost you 500 shells, and also this building over here that is yellow. And then for the limited ones, if you just started playing, then you would definitely want to purchase all of the orange as well as the yellow buildings. Only buildings. You can choose to purchase the islands, but the green lake ones do look a bit nicer. And also, right, if you were to go into the wilderness, we're going to show you something. I already mentioned this multiple times. It is because the wilderness has a hard cap. So over here right now, we haven't hit the cap, but the islands cap has already been reached for us personally, 120. So if you were to purchase the orange ones, right, you can see over here, this islands, it gives you 12 bells per island, but the event free ones already give you 10 bells per island, and also the basic one gives you 6 bell per island. So you only upgrade 6 technically once you are at the cap, so it's diminishing returns, as well as also the fact that you don't need this to actually cap out. What you need is by 1.4 you will be capped out. You can see right here I am currently at 37%, but the cap is 50% as of now, and that is in patch 1.4. That is when you get 3,100 bells if I'm not wrong. So over there you can already cap without buying these islands. The next one, when it comes, right, you can also choose to purchase it. The green lake ones, the islands do look a lot nicer than this one, but if you really like the look of the city ones, feel free to go purchase the orange ones. But the yellow islands I do not recommend at all, and personally I don't even purchase the orange ones for this, because there's another thing, right? Because if you are unable to purchase everything, right, then you can see over here you will not be able to get and unlock this building. Okay, and right now, as of now in the game, you will not be able to unlock everything unless you use the drops. And please, if you remember one thing in this video, is do not purchase this with anything other than seashells, okay? Because the drops are very rare. The game is like having a constipation. The drops will not come out on. Okay, I tell you, the devs will not give you that many drops. Okay, they will give you stamina, but they will not give you drops, and they potentially might give you seashells also. So wait for the seashells to drop, okay, instead of using the drops to buy the things that seashell can buy. So definitely using drops is a big no-no, okay? And that about covers everything in the shop itself. Now, of course, in this video, if you just started and you're looking at the event shop, don't know what to buy, sadly I'm not going to cover it in this video because I already covered it in this video instead. Go check that out. See you guys over there. This is Corky Gachas signing off.